What's going on, guys? Welcome back to today's YouTube video. Hope you guys are all having a great day. So in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys another interview video where I'm going to be asking girls, probably some guys too, how to get out of the friend zone. I feel like this is going to be a pretty interesting video. So before we get started, make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into today's video. So what's your name?
Tomas.
Okay, so I have a quick question. How do you get out of the friend zone and why?
I feel like you just gotta be honest with whoever you are talking to, like for a couple or anything. Just gotta be honest, just be like, hey, you just gotta tell your feelings, I guess. For example, like if you're feeling anything other than just friends, you just gotta let them know like that. And if they're not into that, then you just you can't get out of the friend zone because how are you gonna
True.
How are you gonna change someone view on you? You know what I mean?
Get it?
That's not gonna exist.
Should you let them know in the beginning or in the middle?
For sure, it's gotta be crystal clear your intentions with any sort of relationship that you have. Either if it's just for friends, you just gotta tell them hey, if you see things are getting kind of sketchy, you gotta be like, hey, I'm not. If you don't want them in your life, it's gotta be like, hey, I'm not. I just want to be friends, whatever. But if you do want to go ahead and go beyond as a friend, you just gotta let them know crystal clear from the beginning, hey, this is what I want, this is what I'm looking for, and yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good. Very well, thank you.
You got it.
Okay, so what's your name?
Raquel.
Okay, so I have a quick question. How do you get out of the friend zone and why?
You just gotta shoot your shot, and then see how it goes. You can't just wait for it,
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, what happens if you're weeks into the friendship and then you now want to, ask her out? Is it too late?
No, you just gotta go for it. You don't know her answer, so
Yeah. Got it. But thank you. Okay, so what's your name?
Marissa.
Okay, so I have a quick question. How do you get out of the friend zone and why?
Consistency by continuing to try to get what you want.
Yeah. Do you think it always works or not really?
Obviously it's a two-way street and it depends on who you're dealing with, but I think as long as you show you're worth it, you'll have an opportunity.
Got it. Just as long as it seems like you're not pulling someone's teeth in a way.
Right. You're
Got it.
respecting their boundaries, but also respecting yours at the same time.
Nice. Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So what's your name?
Ali.
Okay, so I have a quick question.
What's up?
How do you get out of the friend zone and why?
Honestly, if I put a man in the friend zone, there's a reason. So if you're in the friend zone, you're not coming out of the friend zone. That's about it.
Can you tell me what are the reasons that they're likely to be in the friend zone?
Usually just qualities I'm not looking for in a man. But it's a good person, so you don't want to just write them off completely. So you put them in the friend zone.
Wait, what? Yeah.
You don't want to write them off completely as a person.
Okay.
But you want to be their friend, but you don't have they don't have the qualities that you look for when you're dating. So
They're just not your
they're
type.
just not my type.
Got it. Thank you. Okay. All right. So what's your name?
Valeria.
Okay. So I have a quick question. How do you get out of the friend zone and why?
Okay, so if it's been going on for years, then it's already in too deep. But if not, I'll say pretend to pray hard to get. Don't over text them. Don't over try to hang out with them. Just pretend that you could live your life perfectly fine without them, and they'll start noticing you more.
Don't text them until they notice your life is better, or?
Well, most play hard to get in the sense of you don't wanna be desperate with them.
Got it. The best friends. You said if your friendship has been going on for too long, then you're ready to live in the friend zone.
Yeah.
But there are some people that go out with their best friends. I don't know. Is that rare?
Well, it depends if you're friends with benefits in a sense,
Yeah.
But sometimes when you're in too deep, no matter what, sometimes it's really hard to get out of the friend zone. You can ask these guys.
Got it. Right. Well, that sounds good. Thank you.
Alright.
Okay, so what's your name?
April.
Okay, so I have a quick question. How do you get out of the friend zone and why?
I think it is very difficult to get out of the friend zone. Once you're in the friend zone box, it takes leaps and bounds to try to get out of that box, but it is nearly impossible, I think.
Do you feel like guys have a higher chance of winning the lottery ticket?
I want to say sometimes it's harder for girls to do that. They choose what box you're in, friend zone, not friend zone. Once the guy is in that friend zone, it's hard to move him to the other box.
So it's like an audition, or once you put in the waiting list, then she's gonna disregard that.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think so. I mean, unless you do something extravagant, like I don't know, just like make a huge romantic gesture in some way, maybe she's like, never thought of him that way. Okay.
Huh. Got it.
But I think it's difficult. It doesn't always happen, but I'm never say never. But it's difficult to get out of the friend zone into like a romantic level.
It just depends, and it's 50-50-ish.
I don't say 50-50. It's like
37.
90-10.
What?
90-10.
Oh, wow.
To get out of the friend zone, it's hard.
I don't disagree. All right, well, thank you. So, what's your name?
Bro.
Okay, so I have a quick question. How do you get out of the friend zone, and why?
To get out of the friend zone, I would probably just act like I don't care to the girl, and then she'll probably come running to you.
Do you think that always works?
Does it always work? Might as well try. I mean, what's your other options?
Yeah. What's your name?
Hannah.
Okay, so I have a quick question. How do you get out of the friend zone, and why?
I think you just kiss them, and then you see what happens.
Why do you think so?
Because then you'll know.
Huh.
If you're friend zoned or not.
But if you just met them on social media?
Then what? Like then you can't kiss them.
Yeah.
Then you just ask to meet up.
Got it. Perfect. Well, thank you. Okay, so what's your name?
I'm Cherry.
Okay, so I have a quick question. Well, how do you get out of the friend zone, and why?
I think if it really means a lot to the person, then they should just go ahead and ask them out, because why not? Like
YOLO.
Just YOLO. You only live once.
Perfect. All right, well, thank you. So, what's your name?
Luna.
Okay, so I have a quick question. How do you get out of the friend zone, and why?
Well, I feel like for guys can be harder, but if you show her a different side, like from what she's used to and from her past relationships, maybe you can get out of the friend zone.
Huh.
Treating her better, for sure.
Nice. Sounds good. Thank you. Okay, so what's your name?
Axel.
Okay, so I have a quick question. How do you get out of the friend zone, and why?
The only way you can get out of the friend zone is by showing her how to be a real man, not a little boy. If you grow up and you stay a little boy, you're gonna be in the friend zone. But if you show her what a real man would do, you will probably get out of the friend zone. That would be a good way to do it.
Nice. Sounds good. All right, thank you. All right, so what's your name?
Marietta.
Okay, so I have a quick question.
Yeah.
How do you get out of the friend zone, and why?
Out of the friend zone, you just ask the person if they're interested or not.
Huh.
And if they're not, go about your business.
That is very
If
true.
they are, then
Yay.
let's see where it can go.
Perfect. Well,
Yeah.
thank you. Okay, so what's your name?
My name is David.
Okay, so I have a quick question. How do you get out of the friend zone, and why?
I think that you need a strategy.
Yeah.
Strategy is key.
What's the strategy?
So the strategy is, if you need to lie, just lie. But find the best place to tell her everything that you feel. Everything. And that is the key.
So just lie. So fake it till you make it.
Yeah, no, fake it till you make it. That is...
But isn't that?
Yes.
But isn't that a little
Just
bit?
be honest, bro.
Yeah.
That's the answer. Be honest about your feelings.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so what's your name?
Lauren?
Okay, so I have a quick question. How do you get out of the friend zone, and why?
So, there is a strategy, and the last guy was wrong. The strategy is to accidentally tell other people that you have a crush on them. Yes. So then they plant the seed into the other person's head, and that way, sooner or later, they also tell you that they like you.
and then you guys end up together.
You
So
tell
that
them.
you don't get ruined any friendships. That way it's not mutual, it's not weird because it's coming from other people.
You tell someone else that this person has a crush on them.
Yeah. So it's like if I had a crush on you, I would tell someone else, like, oh God, I have a really big crush on them, and hope that that person says something else.
That's really good. Sneaky, but good.
Sneaky but good.
Perfect. Thank you.
Strategies.
Okay, so that is pretty much going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned a lot today. There was a lot of really cool responses to how to get out of the friend zone, and I thought that was really cool. So if you guys really enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys give this video a huge like, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below what other cool interviews you guys want to see. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.